Hello everyone, it's Diddy Dude here, and we're back to Ace Attorney, where, in this two-part trial, I will save you, Maya. Don't worry, Maya, I'm here, okay? Nick? Yeah? Did you know that Von Karma's daughter's only 18? Just like me? Yeah? Why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. And then you look at me and, well... No! Maya! Do not think that Von Karma's, like, necessarily more mature than you. Okay? You're perfect the way you are, okay? Von Karma... Alright, yes. She's, like... She's very grown up in the sense that, yeah, she was able to do, like, all this prosecution, all that stuff, be ruthless, and all that stuff, but, like... If an 18-year-old is, like, becomes a military dictator, you don't take inspiration from them being like, wow, this person, you know, my age, they're so mature and so strong. look at me, I'm just like in college, being the nicest person ever. But I mean, you know, I'm in college, I don't know much, but I'm like trying to be nice and also. But look at this, you know, they became military. They're my age and they became a military dictator. They're putting down presidents, they're scaring people. No, Maya, don't think like that, Maya. You're perfect the way everyone, like, yes, she is, like, she grew up, and that's, like, that's admirable, okay? Yeah, she became a prosecutor at age of 13, that's certainly admirable, but you're also very admirable in your own way, too. Like, you're a master of your own village, right? You're like, pressured to be, like, the master and all that stuff, like 18 and all that stuff. I'm trying to think. I'm terrible at this improv stuff, okay? Like this improv, inspirational stuff. Maya, okay? I really like you the way you are, okay? You're nice. Even though you saw your sister, yes, you're very inspiring because you see people like your sister die, and you aren't like super angry. You still try to keep a smile, try to keep everyone's spirits up. Haha, see, I said spirits up because you're a medium spirit. Because you're a spirit medium. But, Maya, you're admirable in your own way. Okay, you're 17 and your sister just gets... You just walk in to have dinner with your sister and you just see her murdered by this blackmail empire guy who's, like, also responsible for, like, DL6 ruining your mother and all that stuff. And instead of, like, being super angry at him, you're calm and you try to keep a smile and try to keep everyone's spirits up and... Make everyone happier in their lives. You somehow managed to do that. You still managed to see the day of light, and you get to see everyone, you know, brightly and all that. Which is even when you were in trial, you were talking about how Edgeworth was like pretty cool, even though he was prosecuting you. And even now, Franziska is prosecuting you, and you're still like calm and like thinking about, wow, she's doing a good, she's good at her own job. That's something a lot of people can't do, Maya. Okay, you're able to see the best of people. Meanwhile, Franziska wants to get revenge on both of us for putting her father in jail for the murderer he was. Like, in some senses, yeah, she's more mature than you in some senses, but in some senses, you're more mature than her. You know, Maya? You don't want to get revenge just because you're not trying to going out for revenge over things that were over justifiable things that other people are doing, right? Like if you were like Franziska, you'd be trying to get revenge on Edgeworth for trying to prosecute you. You would be super mad at the person prosecuting you right now. You'd be super mad at her for prosecuting you. You would want to get revenge, but you're more mature than Franziska in that sense, okay? You're better than her in that sense. And you look at me and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in a murder trial. And you're still staying strong throughout this, Maya. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Yes, Phoenix! Let's go! But say it out loud, Phoenix. You could have said that out loud. You didn't have to just keep it in your head. Good morning. The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Let's look at this. Yeah, let's go, my Naruto shipper here. Hey! Morning, Pearly! You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother's coming today to oh, she has no idea. And you know, Pearl's gonna be more mature than Franziska and Ninsa because we're gonna put her We're gonna put her mother in jail. Oh shoot! I just realized this is gonna be so traumatizing for Pearl. But we're gonna put her mother in jail for being a murderer, but she's not gonna get revenge. She's not gonna try to get revenge on us. No, because Pearl is more mature than Franziska in that sense. Franziska should get inspired off of Pearl and Maya. Not, yeah. Okay, you can get inspired off of Franziska, but also Franziska should also be inspired off of you guys. My mother's coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right, Pearly. Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough. You can't show weakness in front of the person you love. But Pearly, not this again! Please, can you do this for us, Pearls? Alright. I'll do it. I'll do it for Mystic Maya's sake. See you later, Dan. I'll leave you to your alone time. Oh, my Narmio shipper. Okay, Pearl. See ya. Phew. Thank goodness. Nick? This way. Pearls won't be able to see today's trial. Well, what do you mean? What's going on? Oh! Okay, Phoenix. That was good of you, Phoenix. I'm actually like very proud of you. That was amazing. That was like you're really thinking about other people. I love that. Good job. Okay, that was amazing. Oh, that was. Oh, I just realized. I thought he would actually need Mia's help, but no, he was trying to do that so that way Pearl won't have to get traumatized off of seeing her mother get like terribly cross-examined. Oh, you're amazing, Phoenix. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start already. Mr. Phoenix right. I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. Oh, also, I forgot, this is the most obvious part. Maya, you're more mature than Franziska in the sense that you don't whip other people when you're triggered. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. You're also more mature than Franziska in the sense that you don't have a big ego like her. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you've made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. Also, Maya, you have better English than this person. You're more original in your language. I feel like everyone's more original in their language than Karma. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. See, Maya? You're more mature than Franziska in this sense also. Naturally, the real eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. That's nice, Miss Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say. Women really are scary when they fight. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. Oh, this was like a mostly like a female-driven case to this episode. This case was mostly female-driven, which is pretty cool. We also had like a cool female drive in like Rise from the Ashes, with like Lana Sky and Angel Star rivalry going on with Emma Sky. Right? It was like it was pretty cool, too. Let's see. I was gonna say something. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we had a pretty large female cast. Pretty cool. Awesome! And then the male cast, wait, don't tell me. The only two? No. No. Outside of Gumshoe and me. The only, outside of Gumshoe and me, like Phoenix. Outside of Gumshoe and Phoenix, the only two male characters were Turner Gray, who apparently was like, who might have been a murderer over blaming because he blamed the nurse for making his clinic look bad, and then this creep. Okay. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. So we have a prick, like a possible prick, like no wait, no, he was acting like a prick, Dr. Turner Gray. Wait, let me check the definition of prick just to make sure I use that word correctly. Prick definition. I just want to make sure it fits him. Definition of a prick. For definitions from Oxford Languages. Let's see. Show me. No, I don't care about the small hole part. Where is the vulgar slang, derogatory? A man's penis. Okay, I don't want that vulgar slang. Oh, I forgot prick was also used in that sense. Okay, vulgar definition, derogatory, a stupid or contemptible man. What is contemptible? Deserving contempt, despicable. That's not. I mean, he would kind of. Basically, okay. We had to ask. Okay, basically, he might have been a possible prick. He was still an asshole. Like he was kind of. I'm trying to think of the word. He was insert negative adjective from in the beginning of the case with the whole like drama of him like hitting on the nurse and all that stuff, and then we have this creep. Okay, amazing. Oh yeah, oh wait, I just remember. You. Right, he wasn't just a creep, but he also said Maya should get face transplant with surgery, which was disgusting. Okay, I think that's what he was saying here. I think he was saying that she should get a surgery to improve her body physique. Okay, buddy, that is messed up. How dare you say that to Maya? Maya's perfect the way she is, okay? Just because she doesn't have big, exposed chest like Mia doesn't mean she is not beautiful the way she is, okay? I love her the way she is, okay? Don't you do that. Don't you suggest... That is terrible, okay? She's awesome, okay? I love her the way she is, okay? The defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? But, Ms. Vakarma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying then that the person in this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? All I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fay, to the stand. Ooh, okay, we're going right ahead. Just as I suspected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she seems really torn by this. Oh boy. Let's do this. Witness! Name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fay, and I'm a spirit medium, in a manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean, in a manner of speaking? Oh! I don't think anyone really cares. Can we get her contempt of court? Wait, I think we did that. We tried doing that. Yes, we tried doing that last trial. We tried to get her contempt of court last trial, but then Mia's like, leave it. I think that's what happened. Oh my goodness. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. I performed the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? Ooh. Actually, no, we cannot present the evidence that she was having a dream, which means there was no spirit inside her. We can't present that. Never mind, because that's not an actual piece of evidence. It's just what Mia said, which won't work as something we can present. Spirit severing technique, a technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world. That is, yes, that is. I mean, isn't this just why the? It's so stupid, though. She's getting possessed. She's possessed by a spirit. That means it's not her doing the task. Even if it was like Maya chilling the spirit, and that spirit is one that killed Dr. Turner Gray, she had no control. What? Okay. Yes, that is. You, be quiet. Like father, like daughter. Now, witness. Something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? I'm joking, guys, of course. Just because one of your parents maybe is away, that doesn't mean you're gonna be like that, of course. But Karma right now kind of is acting like her dad right here, okay? Yes, that is correct, Blade. I just realized. She's 18. She would be 17 when Karma was 65. While Carmel is 47. No, he was 48. He was 48 when he had her. Actually, that's not. Actually, no, that's fine. That's actually not that bad. Never mind. I was like a little word confused. I was a little worried because I just realized that her dad is like 66 now. Assuming he didn't get the death penalty. Yes, that is correct. Well, what in the world could have... Mystic Maya. She escaped from the room. What? Huh. Huh. And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Order! 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 Miss Fey, please testify to the court. Oh, I just realized she is also Miss Fey. Miss Fey, please testify for the... Wah! Okay, my mouth is wet. Let me just dry this up. I also need to blow my nose. I'll be back. Miss Fey, please testify to the court. What happened during that time? Your Honor, I will try my best at lying and making you believe me. I think someone just upped the ante on this. I think someone just upped the ante. How do you pronounce that? Ante on this. So I think someone just upped the ante on this trial. How do you pronounce that? Whatever. Maya's escape. Yay! I know I mispronounced some words, but it's just the fact I'm trying to like say so much stuff at the same time. I misenunciate some words. Whatever, fuck it. Let's just focus, okay? After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Where did that British accent come from? Why did I just add a British accent to her? I mean, Pearl does have a British accent, and, you know, she's the mom of Pearl, so I guess it makes sense. Then quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped from the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck, and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. What the fuck? Why did you have to make this part of the story now? You could, if you're gonna do a murder, you have to like plan the story parts like this in advance, whatever. Why have you hidden this up until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. I must correct faults and my own story. That's right. She is simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix, right? Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. My aunt is a very smart and sly person. It's going to be very hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Okay. Maya's escape. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door and entered the chamber. Those two? You mean I broke the door? Okay. Just now, you said those two. Who were the two people you were referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. But it was me. Lana's not a foreigner. Oh, I just noticed that part. Wait, she just called Lana a foreigner. Wait a minute. Lana's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. It's a big country. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry. I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention she looked awful. Whoa! 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 I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I have already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What did you do after that, Miss Fey? I requested that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Hold it! Was it really necessary to have two people do something so simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. It's almost as if Morgithe, you wanted to tamper with a crime scene. At that time, I, myself, was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another what, madam? Oh, it's nothing. No need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Hold it! There was another reason you wanted both of us out of that room, wasn't there? So you can talk to the other person in the room, damn it! Ha! You must testify. Why did he chase us out of that room? I simply did not wish for you to see my crime. I simply did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camerawoman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Okay, trying to make yourself look like a good guy? Okay. Well, that was very noble of you, Miss Faye. You're falling for her! You're falling for her! Wait, not in that sense. You're not falling for her in that sense, I know that, but you're falling for her lies? This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Faye, please continue. Please excuse this arrogant attorney. I'm not arrogant! I'm not incompetent, please! Pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Hold it! During our investigation, you stated that you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why did you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however... Objection! The witness was lying to cover for the defendant! She was covering for Maya? My ass! Hold it! So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the reginald Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. So something unexpected? What, pray tell, did she... Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen what happened. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there's others later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, continue with what happened. Good, quite... That's not your voice. Then quite suddenly, she trusted my... No, hold it! Hold it there! Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit to such a thing, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey? Exactly! She's not Maya! It's someone else! Ak! Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Mystic Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. It's the nurse! Who did this stuff? Come on! Well, anyways, I'm joking. Of course, we don't want to incriminate the nurse. It's not the nurse's fault. The nurse did not do the murder. It's the nurse's sister, Eenie Meenie. This person. But if she had run away, wouldn't he have given chase right away? If she ran away, wouldn't he have given chase right away? Look at that. Look at that, Phoenix. Look at that rhyme. He said away twice, but okay. Yes, well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength comes great responsibility. She hit me. She hit me. You fainted? I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps? Perfectly timed, wouldn't you know? And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy? Witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Hold it! Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? Question her further. Wait, how was she able to do some cleanup? How much time did it take to do the spirit set? Wait. So you're telling me that she comes into the room, the nurse, Maya, still being the nurse, knocks her unconscious, but how did she do the spirit severing technique? If she did the spirit severing technique, that contradicts the testimony! If she did the spirit severing technique, wouldn't that mean that Maya would be like normal again and that she wouldn't have made her unconscious? But no, she apparently was unconscious. So, hold up. When did she do the spirit severing technique then, huh? So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I would think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it, I have to wonder myself. It's true that this witness is not able to confirm this, but a key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means she has another witness up her sleeve. Eeny meeny. Oh, come on! That's what. It looks like Ms. Varkarma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough! From what I can tell, there's nothing wrong with this witness testimony. And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did this defendant go after that's leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That is exactly what we should be. Oh! Eek! Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done was she had gone to speak with a certain person. She wanted to speak with someone? Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eeny Meeny, who is sleeping in the side room at the time. Eeny Meeny? I think you can see where this is headed. Oh boy. It's this person. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so my name is, like, Mene. I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the university. What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. That's you see my tongue sticking out? That's what the person looked like when I killed him. Watch this. I banged them with a knife. That's what happened. That's what I saw. Even if that's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what that means. Okay, my nose is really stuffed. I have to be back again. I'll be back. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Wow, look at his attitude. Yes, sir. I think she likes being called yes, sir. Maya, this is not a mature person you're looking up to. Now then, Miss Meany, after the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Maya Fey. Maya, be more proud of yourself, okay? You're awesome. Is this correct? I gotta stop doing this. I think you guys are getting a little. What did Meany just said? Oh, I was making him. God damn it! I'll be back. Well, like, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is alright, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir. For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine. For my sake, stop calling her sir. I think she likes it. You're feeding her ego. Okay, after the murder. Okay, time to do this. She's like, oh my goodness, my father will be proud of me. He used to be called sir all the time, and now he'll be proud that I'm called sir all the time too. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came into the room, like, really suddenly. Okay. And it was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in, like, so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. Oh my goodness, it just confirms the fact that Maya has absolutely no control over her body. This is, like, all witness testimonies that say that it's not Maya's fault. But even then, it's a good thing we're doing this, because then the nurse would have been blamed when she didn't do the murder. It's Morgan Fey and this person named Eeny. And we just had to. And if this failed, then Morgan would have, like, tried doing another murder plot that would have made Maya look bad. No, we have to put Morgan behind bars just to protect Maya, because she's gonna keep going after Maya if we don't do this. Okay? My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. No! Hold your horses, young lady! You're saying the person that entered yours was your sister? Don't you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really now, Your Honor? Maya Fey was still in the middle of chanting at the time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of this witness's sister? Yes, Meeny. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness. Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, like, really have to? Of course! Miss Meany, please! Ooh. Psych, like, my sister, like, this is what she said to me. Oh, never mind. That was no accident. Oh, it's drugged with sleeping pills. Ooh, this is the prologue. That's no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Why am I giving her a normal voice? I should be giving the nurse a special voice, but whatever. Kind of forgot. Oopsies. Should give her the same voice I gave the nurse in Mouthwashing. No. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Eenie. So she just confirmed that it was a nurse. The nurse is admitting it. Oh, I took the revenge. She took her revenge. I'm kidding, guys. I understand. They put Morgan and Eenie behind bars for, protecting everyone's sake, We don't need to argue the nurse was the murderer. Even though she's dead, we don't need to blame it on her. She took her revenge? Are you sure that's what she said? Yes. There, are you satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I can't believe that a spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It's a bit hard to swallow. Look at me, so strong and buff. However, all the evidence and testimonies point this as the truth. You see, that's why I have this. That's why I chose my clothing, so that way it makes me look like that way it looks like it's a master. Bowing down. I took it for measure. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all the loose ends are accounted for. My thoughts? This is bullshit. This that's me just now? Was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. We can do it, Phoenix. Let's find that one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that our cross-examination will reveal the real truth behind this murder. Yet again, the full truth sprouts that more foolishly foolish jabber. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. I'll definitely make your loss more satisfying than the last. Oh, damn! Okay. Like, when the channeling started, I was like slipping in the side. Hold it! Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? I'm like, that's right. Let's call the doctor as a witness to see if she has an allergy for real. I think there were sesame seeds like in the lunch. Oh, so it was. I was like a sesame. I actually didn't thought it was sesame allergy, but no, it was sesame seeds. Oh, it was an actual sesame allergy. Well, no. Like she's saying sesame. Okay. I think there were sesame seeds like in the lunch they served that day. Hold up, I have a witness that will prove to you. There's no sesame seeds at all. I had like this premonition that it was going to totally be a seedy day. Yes, indeed. Go on with this bullshit. Ignore the bullshit, please. I see. I believe this. Am I the only one who missed the boat here? Anyway, so you were taking a nap. Did something happen while you were sleeping? Like, a little later, someone came into my room, like, really suddenly. Hold it! Do you know the time? Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think. Let's look at the autopsy report. No, there's no date. Oh. Anything like gunshot residue? No. Ooh, the photo. When the photo was taken. Bro, this bullshit doesn't even make sense. The Morgan Fate testimony. So you're telling me. I don't know what order this is, but apparently, what? Okay. So, we go into the room. Maya Faye's channeling. Morgan Faye kicks us out. All of us. And now, she got unconscious by Maya. I mean, by Nurse Maya, okay? Then, Nurse Maya goes to Eenie Meenie, okay? Apparently, while she was unconscious. Then, Nurse Maya comes back, lets herself get severed by Morgan Faye. Then we walk in. Oh, what didn't you know? Maya Faye is now the spirit is now severed. Oh my goodness! Look at all the time. Look at that. Since we walked in. Oh no! Wow, Maya Faye, Nurse Maya got severed. Wow. And then we go talk to Emini. Oh wow! Look, everything's so normal. Oh my goodness. Look at how much we missed, right? While we were just calling somebody. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. Okay, okay, okay. Luckily we have Pearl as a witness. We can ask Pearl. Ooh, this might be it, because it was under repair in the hallway until police came. If she says something about how there was nobody in Winding Way, that'll contradict the testimony, because no, that'll contradict the evidence. The evidence will contradict that. If she says anything about how there was nobody in Winding Way. Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. And if we look at a map, where is the map? Floor plans, I do not care about crime scene right now. Let me look at a guide map. Do we have anything? No, we don't have any, like, marks, like, from Rise from the Ashes, but this might still work. Like, maybe a little before 11 a.m., something like that, I think? 11 a.m.? Yeah, like, my stomach is totally ready for, like, food. Oh, no, I think you misunderstood me. I'm not asking what time it is now. I meant what time was it when someone came into your room? Oh, so, like, that's what you meant? Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it? So sorry, my bad. No, it's okay, like, it's really... That's it? Why do you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, like, what was I talking about again? Never mind. Witness, I bet this person who entered the side room. And I was like, oh my god, telling my sister. Well, I'm pretty excited to see like what her breakdown is like. Like when she reveals like her true motives and all that stuff. She opens her eyes. Ooh. Because we've seen her eyes like closed the entire time, but she's gonna open it. Are you absolutely sure? I guess. I don't know. What are we saying? I didn't read what she is actually saying at this moment. You guess? Was it or was it not your sister who entered? Like, I don't know. I mean, like, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Come on! First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how do you feel when you saw Miss Mimi? I had like hadn't seen her in like so long, blah blah blah. You were happy in a sad way? Yeah, like I mean, it was my sister? But wouldn't most people react here with surprise to seeing a dead loved one alive again? But like, maybe if I was like someone who didn't know about like the occult, but I like know all about the Korean channeling technique. The point here is the witness immediately recognized that it was his sister. Yeah, like what she said. Anyways, now, due to this trial, will the rest of the world recognize like spirit mediums as canon? Will they recognize that finally? Because remember, it was like non-credible for like a police officer to like ask a spirit medium to produce a testimony and all that stuff for a murder. Remember DL6? But now, wouldn't this just prove it's canon with pictures like the picture that was taken when Maya was channeling Mia and all that stuff? Should I drop this line of questioning? Question further, of course. What was the question again? So, you really didn't think anything strange in the whole encounter? No. Like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But... Ow! Don't keep badgering her! You might expose her! Wah! You know the phrase, objection? Could you try using that one once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister. Is it really that important? Oh, it's very important. Haha. I think. It is very important! Although I haven't quite figured out what it is yet. But I've got to bluff for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright! Miss Meany, please amend your testimony. Oh, you love saying alright, Mr. Wright, don't you? Like, okay, I'm like totally cool with that. I wasn't like scared at all, and like her costume looked totally like normal. Oh, we can show a bloody costume. Let me just press on this anyways. Let's press on everything. So there was nothing at all about her sister's appearance. Like, yeah, nothing was like weird. Mia's talking to herself like she's found something wrong. That's impossible. Like, is everything okay? Can I like go on? Alright, I'll just take that last piece, okay? She like totally told me something like totally terrible, cool. Hold it! Something terrible? What is this thing she told you? Huh? Like, didn't I just, like, tell you about it? Did you, like, forget already? A foolish fool with a foolish seed for a brain only speaks foolishly with foolish words. Well, excuse me, princess. What? Yes! What? Whoa! Oh my goodness! You said it! He said the line! He said it! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! He said it! Yes! Yes, Phoenix! Oh my goodness! I was not expecting that! Whoa! Ooh wee! Ha! Oh boy! Smooching time! Okay, no, but wow! Yes! Yes! You said the line! Wasn't it just like last episode where I was like, oh, every time Phoenix say, every time somebody says excuse me, every time Phoenix says excuse me, I'm just gonna be like, excuse me, princess. That's what I'm gonna be saying. Well, he said the line. He listened to me. He listened to me. Oh man. Well, I mean, this game was in 2002, I think. So, actually no. The Japanese one was in 2002, right? The official English release was like 2005, right? For this game, I don't know. I have no idea, but that is insane. It would have been like years and years after the Zelda show came out, but he said the line! He said it! Let's go! Phoenix, it's canon. He watched the animated Legend of Zelda show. Let's go! Yes! Anyway, should I ask to hear the story again? Oh yeah, I should be asking. No, I don't want to ask right now. I did just hear the story. It's not like my memory is that bad. Actually, my memory is bad. The defense is fine. It does not need to hear the story again. Very well. You may continue your testimony, Miss Meanie. I know there has to be something here I can use, but where? She really put a lot of thought into this lie, didn't she? We can't rush this. Let's take it slowly, one step at a time. She's bound to slip up somewhere. Don't give up, but don't get careless, okay? Remember, calm and collected. I like how Mia Mia won't like say anything. Like she knows the contradiction in this, but okay, she won't say anything. Alright, cool. Let me just save this just in case I fuck up. Yeah, save. Thank you. Awesome. Alrighty. I was gonna say something. Okay, thank God I pressed this line. Thank God I pressed all the lines, because then we would have gotten a moment like that! Excuse me, princess! Oh yeah, Phoenix. Oh yeah. I'm just like super happy. I had nothing else to say but just clapping. Objection! I'd say take that instead. That was a very well spun line, Miss Eanie. What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix, right? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now? Are we, Phoenix? How about, fine, I won't steal your lines, as long as I can steal your deductive reasoning. Please, Mia, if you knew what the contradiction was, you could have told me. Okay, that's fine, I didn't need your help. Miss Meanie, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was something strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I don't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. Oh yeah, this is a picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. Blood spray? Miss Meanie, why did you not include a bloody sign in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Oh, I just noticed she has like French clothes. Okay. Order! Order! Miss Meanie, what is the meaning of this? I think that's like French clothes. I just noticed the back of her and I'm like, oh wait, that is pretty French. Miss Meanie! Oh, she looked at us that way. She's looking, oh, she showed her eyes. Oh, okay, she's upset. I'm thinking, don't interrupt me! Oh, I'm done. Eek! And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? Did she show her eyes? Nothing special about it. That witness, she opened her eyes. Her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. It's like, she's like Yanni Yagi. Like, Yanni Yagi had, like, a fake personality, and then we expose his real self. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to snap. Oh, wait, she's wearing French clothes? If she's wearing French clothes, that would explain why she's, like, pretty good looking. Oh, anyways, like, she's, like, why she's, like, where's... I was gonna say something. Oopsies, I forgot. I was gonna make a joke. Like, why she is, like... sticking her tongue out! That's it! That's it! It wasn't, like, good looking or anything. Like, it's not like, oh, certain race is, like, very good looking. No. She's sticking her tongue out like she wants to kiss. She wants to do a French kiss. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. It was really just me saying that. When I said good looking, it really meant that she seemed like she's wearing a lot of makeup there. Look at this. Look at all the makeup. Look at all the makeup she's wearing. Oh my goodness, this makes so much more sense now. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to snap. Now, hurry up with the testimony. Wait, if she's French, wouldn't I need to give her a French, accent? If you please. Oh, the judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. Fine, whatever. I already have been giving her this voice. It's fun to do anyways. Like, the side room was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. And I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Oh yeah, that is such a French face right there. That sounds so messed up. That sounds, kind of racist when I say that. But, look at this. Look at that lipstick. Look at that all the makeup she's doing. Look at the hair. Well, how did I not notice this? I wasn't gonna go, judge her by the hat, because, that's, stereotypical, but, when I looked at her back, when I saw the back of her, I'm like, oh, wait, that looks so French. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. Yeah, thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Oh, right. I guess not. Very well. You may question the witness. Okay, I have all the right in the world, too. I have all the right in the world. Get on it. See what I did there? That was by accident. I have all the right in the world to, cross-examine her after she, did the first lie. Because she can be lying in the next one, too. Well, the side room was, kind of dark, and now hold it! Was it? Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Objection! Don't put your subjective opinions onto this court. It was daytime. That's right. Excuse me. Oh, look at that. Phoenix has definitely been watching some Zelda. This was not in the first game, man. He's definitely been watching a lot of the animated Zelda show from the 1980s. Since then, look at that. Excuse me, princess, but how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Meanie's? You are such a hopeless cause. Witness, you may feel free to ignore this trite little man. Okay. Oh, can't breathe. Let me out of here. So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. How does it blend right in? We'll press everything first, because I want to get some, juicy dialogue. You didn't see the blood? Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you going to tell me next that you didn't notice the gun either? I, totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face. Continue. I, persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. Hold it! And what was your sister, Miss Mini, at the time? Well, she was, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think, she knew. She, said she did something really bad. And, she said she wanted to go with me too. Apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Mimi's spirit really say all that to you? Yeah. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Hold it! Was your sister calm by the time? Oh, that's the story of how she took her sister to the channeling chamber. That's the explanation. I guess so. I guess maybe, taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, made her feel a lot better. I like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix, right? The sooner the better. She says with her whip at the ready. And, Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? French kiss. Oh, okay. You want a French kiss? I can give you one. I'm joking. Maya's mine. Okay, I'm focused on Maya, okay? But, I'm sure you're a good French kisser. Anyways, may I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie? Did I say that line? That line I just... Wait, let me check. Okay, never mind, I did say that line. May I ask you one more thing, Miss Meanie? Sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Huh? Like, when do you mean? When you were going to the crime scene, arrived at the crime... Oh, we're going to the crime scene! That's it, that's it, that's it! That might be a contradiction. I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. That's it! Pearl! No, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder? Okay, we're getting there. Think harder. I know you can't... I know you can remember something. I, totally can't. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to this court. Do you think, Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd on the way to the channeling chamber is all that important? Yes! I asked because it is very important. Now that I know where I'm going with this. No, I know where... This time I actually know where we're going with this. Pearl, okay? Let's do this. Very well! Miss Meanie, if you will, please include a statement about this in your testimony. I don't get why, but okay. I, better not say anything to anyone on the way to, the channeling chamber. Do you think I should have, checked out all the dialogue for all the other dialogue? It doesn't really matter. Hold it! I'll just say that, and then just press on that, and then I'm gonna go present the evidence here. I don't want to overdo this, okay? I don't want to try to... I'm not gonna overdo it and try to get, all those tiny little pieces of the dialogue, try to do that in that sense. Try to remember that time. I remember, I totally didn't see anyone on the way. I guess this really is a dead end. Something you finally pull out of witness is never a dead end, Phoenix. It's no good, I can't find anything wrong. Phoenix, the judge believes it's a testimony. If you don't find some sort of hitch in her statement, he'll end the trial, I know. We have to give it another shot. It doesn't matter how many times we listen, we can't give up. I wanna check all the dialogue real quick. Wait. I'm sorry, guys! I like seeing all the dialogue. Hold up. Hold it. I just wanna check it out. Whether sister calm. Okay. I totally didn't see anyone to the channeling chamber. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna adjust anything. Okay. Never mind. We'll just present Pearl's pot. I don't even need to say the game because I'm that confident. Objection! I was about to say hold it again. I finally found a fault. Or I guess in your case, the crack in your perfect lie. Oh, double pun there. Case and then the crack. Take a look at this urn. Urn? There are cracks. Do you see them? That's the pun. So, what does that prove? Oh, it's not just a pun. It also proves that someone was fixing it. Objection! Who cares about someone at all urn? Yeah, I already, said I didn't say, anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. I didn't, totally say anything about, an urn, did I? That's the point! Damn! You fell in my trap! No, you were supposed to see an urn. It looks like you still don't understand. I propose that if you had really been walking along the winding way at a time, there was no way you could not have seen this person. Pearl! Take that! I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Miss Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Yes, and how is this child relevant? And what do you have a picture of her? Oh, it just so happens, that's what she said. That's what she was asking me, why do I have a picture of her? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. Oh, and she just happened to break this urn. Oh, wait, she broke the urn. Wait, I like how perfectly timed the whip was, the realization moment, instead of a light bulb, just a whip though from the Var Karma. Yup, she accidentally knocked it over with her ball. And Pearl was the one who put it back together, while sitting right in the middle of a winding way. Ah! Oh, you saw the ghost breakdown? Oh yeah, Miss Meanie. Pearl was there in the winding way at the time. She was hard at work, putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see. Meanwhile, I'm putting together your pieces of lies. Your pieces of testimony that are just lies. I don't know. I'm trying to go with that same line of thought, that same structure. If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. See what I did there? You're blind against the law. You see, you're blind when it comes to legal stuff, such as perjury. That doesn't exist. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Meanie. You're a terrible liar! You are a masterful liar! Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess we were thinking of opposite stuff. I guess you want to compliment her. Ah! Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say! Hey, I was saying she was a terrible liar. Phoenix is going all the way in and like complimenting her on her amazing lying skills. The one who needs to watch what she is saying is the witness. So, Miss Meanie, tell us the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. Objection! The witness just testified about that. But that's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she really sleeping in the side room? No, because there's no way. I see what you did there, Phoenix. There's no winding way. Okay. Your lies end there. Here. I said there, and you say here. What area? We're saying the opposite stuff here. We're being like we're being a little contradictory. Ha! Look at the humor of this episode. Ha! The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room, and I say that's not possible because there is clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Oh, I just mentioned contradiction. Let's see. It's in the evidence. Help me, Mia. Help me. Wait, I want to see that dialogue. Wait. There's no health bars. There's no health bars. Wait here. Hold up. This messes me up. Whatever. Help me, Mia. I may have overreached on this one. Is there really a contradiction somewhere? Don't worry, you're on the right path, Phoenix. Oh, never mind. That would be like funny dialogue. It might be a little hard to see for you to see the contradiction, but it's there. So just this once. Do you want me to help you? Yes, please help me. Please, I need your help right now. Hold on. First, calm down, Phoenix. Good. I'm calming down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in with your nose. Oh, fine. Now breathe out with your mouth. That girl, she slipped up with her words. Her words? If she really was in the side room the entire time, then she just testified about something she shouldn't have any knowledge of. And what is that? The rest is for you to figure out on your own. Mr. White, what is your answer? R. Okay, time to add another bluff to the pile. The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where is this contradiction? Help me, Mia again. No, that's going too far. It's in the testimony just now. Earlier in the testimony, Miss Meanie, you made the following statement. And like, Miss Morgan was the only one in that channeling chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So? Like, what is that? Oh, okay, you're showing your eyes. Showing your real self. Like, what does that, like, have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Meanie, how did you know that fact? How? I can see that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Meanie, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way! Gah! Oh yeah. You messed with the wrong person here. But look at the Manor Guide map! If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use the winding way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why she was never in that room. Which is why I asked you. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Meanie, please answer the question. Objection! Don't ask a question as a basis of assumption, if you please. What do you mean? You're gonna be like, she just said she was in the room, but that doesn't mean that no, that's not possible. Because if she went by winding way, which is the only way to go there from that room, she would have seen Pearl. Well, I suppose since you put it out at the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Yeah. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Meenie. Come on, guys, I have to do that. Okay, you know I need to do that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Did I save the wrong file? Fuck. God damn it. It's like, it's organized. I like do two separate save files, you know, just in case. Mostly, just in case. I was gonna say, yeah, just in case one of the recordings go wrong. So then I can like fix stuff, like I can, whatever. The chances of a recording going wrong is like really rare. If a recording goes wrong, if a recording goes wrong, I'll just restart a case, I guess. No, I'll just go back to where I was before the recording messed up. The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eeny Meeny. So now is the time to prove it. Okay. Noted, Mr. Wright. Let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? The channeling chamber. That's what he concluded. She was in a box behind the curtain. Take that! Miss Meany was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? No shit, yes it is, that's right! That's because I am right! Ha ha ha! No. Miss Meany was at the scene of the crime. Order! That's why! That is... Mr. Phoenix said, have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Oh my goodness, these voices have been exhausting. I have to drink some more water. I'll be back. Wait, I'll be back. I'm sorry, guys. After this episode, the weeb allegations are gonna go insane. Not just because I've made it so obvious how much Maya is my waifu. In fact, I explicitly said that. And it's not just that I have a waifu, but also because I'm making a big deal out of puns. My humor is relying on all these puns. And wordplay. Oh my goodness, have I been influenced too much off of Japanese stuff? Wordplay? Have I been influenced too much by Japanese humor? Which it relies a lot on wordplay? Have I been doing that? I think it relies on wordplay, that's what I heard. Because I'm an American, I don't actually know what Japan's really like. Anyways, amazing, okay. I tried, okay, that was a terrible, okay, I was trying to do a good improv joke there. Like, how I've been like, all this entire episode's been like, I've been like screaming at all these puns and all that stuff, like, ha ha ha, look at that, alright, look at that, I'm alright as right, you know, I was like, I'm doing puns like that, and, you know, it's like kind of similar to like how Japan is like, at least from my understanding of like like a lot of Japanese comedy, which like relies on like wordplay, I don't think I really executed an improv. Like, yeah, it had a good set, like the concept was fine if I did that correctly, but I kind of like fucked up a little bit in the delivery of everything. So, you know, like as a comedian, delivery is like very important, okay? It's about how you say it, the word choice, and like the way you structure those words, like, you know, it's very important, you know? And I kind of fucked up on the delivery there. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright. Okay, you know what? After that failure of an intro joke, intro of this screen capture, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do what's necessary to a joke. I cannot mess it up. Yes, skibbity, dop, yes. Okay, now I lost all my audience. I'm sorry, guys. Simple. Miss Eeny Meeny was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? Behind. Luckily, I already know what's going on here. This is like the one time. One of the few times I actually know what's going on. What the story is. Here, of course. But behind the folding screen? I mean, behind the folding screen? Don't make me say this again. Because yesterday's testimony. There ain't no way anyone's hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk! I mean, fucked up the voices. Okay. Say, yeah, stop that jerk. Quit being so quick to pin it on me, Slimeball. Oh, look. It's cheese. Oh my goodness, it's so French now. This just confirms the French part. Her hat is actually cheese. With all those holes. Oh my goodness. And she's actually keeping her eyes and teeth open. No, Miss Meany. One so young as you shouldn't be saying... Shut it, Gramps! I gave her Donald Trump voice. I gave her Von Karma voice by accident. Shut up, Gramps! As if you know exactly how old I am. Oh, I'm sorry! Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. Oh, okay. You're going a little unhinged there. Okay, this is like really, we're getting to see the real here. The witness was hiding behind the phony screen with the help of this. Oh yeah, not a gun. Not her ID, a clothing box. Take that! Said the right thing this time. Miss Meany! How you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box. Ah! And in a tiny little box? No person can fit in that. Nuh-uh. Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. Lana disproved you when she was hiding from me in it. Oh yeah, Lana may have been the one who had a contradictory testimony at first, but her actions actually helped me find out the truth of this, and her testimony actually did line up a little bit, you know? Actually, you thought Lana protected you? No. Lana exposed you by accident, but she helped you by accident too, so... But that clothing box wasn't enough. I gave her Eeny Meeny's voice. Okay, god damn it! Okay, I gotta focus. Gotta focus here. I know it takes a lot of energy for me to do this, to switch between all these voices, but I gotta make it accurate, okay? Being accurate with who is speaking what, okay? That is... I can do that, okay? That does not require extra energy, just the actual performances. But the clothing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all! That's right! I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time. Mr. Wright, do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Yes, because she takes away the box. No, she takes away the ball, right? The ball was on the floor. But at the same time... No, Lada removed the ball. Never mind. It was only when Lada was hiding in there that she removed the ball. It wasn't like the ball was gone. It wasn't like Eeny Meeny took the ball out and it was like the ball was there for like 2 days straight. No, that's not what happened. Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime? Can I? Do I actually have evidence? Oh, hole. There's a hole. Yes, I can. With some evidence. I forgot about the hole. And now, I present a piece of evidence that'll prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Oh yeah. Take that! Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid! As if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. Okay, I forgot. We should get a little, like, more of an attitude, voice change, like a little bit. Not a voice change exactly, but like a more, like, performance change. Because, you know, now she's more confident, right? She's not, like, stuttering to keep her innocent appearance. Now she's being the real her. Now she's being for real. Now she's exposing her true self. Is she really French? Because when I see this, when I see a strand of hair like this coming out, it's mostly like manga and anime characters. Oh my goodness! Ah! Oh no, the weeb allegation is gonna go insane because I just pointed out that this looks pretty Japanese to me, just like this strand of hair coming out. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. What on earth? And then it's time for the Cinder surprise. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. Oh, Francisca's like losing patience because she realizes she's gonna lose, so she's like, please hurry up, so that way I can get more victories after this so I can have a higher win-loss ratio. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen! It had a hole at the same height! That's right, I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened, because I think I see what's going on here with Eeny Meeny seeing through the eye hole. What do you call that? What do you call it? Like, you know those like little peek holes or like doors, like doorknobs, like you can see, like you stick your eye in, like you can see what's going on. Well, I guess she had to make a hole for her eye to see. I'm trying so hard. This is failing absolutely. Improv wordplay. This is terrible. I'm doing terrible with improv wordplay right now. That's right. I hope this is not even wordplay. This is just like me trying to like overly emphasize a pun. Wordplay would be like thinking right now. Like wordplay is like I was trying to think. How do you say? Like wordplay is like more like the meaning of the sentence and all that stuff, and yeah, wordplay would be like more of the meaning of the sentence, right? How like due to the word choice I chose, it's like making a reference to that and also that. Like I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Let's just focus. Let's just move on. We're not gonna elaborate on like the specifics of this comedy. Like what I'm doing, because there's it's just me saying random crap and hoping that it's entertaining. We're not gonna analyze all the stuff I'm like randomly saying, I'm like trying to like keep this video as entertaining as possible, trying to make an entertaining episode. Whatever, let's just move on. I hope this says open your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. Oh, okay, it was not. Oh, she was not trying to peek through. Oh, just a bullet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what he said. It went through the screen and then into the box. That's what he said in the first trial. Miss Meanie, you were hiding behind the folding screen, waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Order, order. So, what you're saying? Mr. Phoenix, right? What about this picture? Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Meenie? That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Meenie, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along! And you wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey! To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. With someone else, but we'll get into that next time. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No! Stop! I can't stand to listen anymore of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that a witness moved the clothing box into the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself. Correct, it's not possible. That's right, because there's someone else helping her. I'm gonna put her in jail too. I'm gonna do a better job prosecuting these people than you do yourself. You call yourself the legendary prosecutor? Watch me, a defense attorney, prosecute 2 people myself. Even that's I'm gonna prosecute 2 people and put them in bars just to protect my one client, because that's how awesome I am. I'm gonna show off my prosecuting skills just to do my just to defend one client. I'm gonna prosecute 2 people. Okay. Okay, I was a little unhinged there, I got a little crazy. It really is possible for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow! Did I remind you the foolish receive no mercy? Wait, Miss Varkarma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Miss Meanie, you had an accomplice. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, take that! This person. If it wasn't someone from Korean Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Faye household, you wouldn't have the box to use. Morgan? Faye? Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? Oh, the one you fell for? The lies you fell for. What do you have to say to this, Miss Meanie? You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands! Or maybe 1 hand if you just use 1 hand. Do you deny it? It's only 1 hand! It's only 1 hand! Oh, I like this, when she exposes her true self. Ah! I did not have to. I ruined her scream by moving my mouth. Like, ah! No, it says, ah! I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then, the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other 2, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. You're smiling over an unconscious Maya, how dare you? Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. That is... How dare you! You're trying to make... She did so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. You're gonna try framing Maya for the crime? Take the blame yourself, okay? Like when Yanni Yagi did it, at least he thought he only did it. At least when Yanni Yagi did it, he blamed Edward because he thought Edward was also part of the reason why his life was ruined. Okay. He primarily harmed Robert Hammond because Robert Hammond was a direct cause of his downfall, and he did that to Edward because Edward was also partially responsible in his eyes. Of course, that was made for more karma, of course. But, I lost my idea. I lost my track. But you framed Maya for no reason! Other than it helps you get away with a murder that you personally wanted to commit. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Oh yeah. No. Like what Yaniyagi did, it was like way more symbolic justice, at least from his perspective, right? He murdered Robert Hammond because Robert Hammond did not care about the lives of anyone, right? And he framed Edward because Edward was the one who did the real crime to begin with, right? So, well, he took the blame for the crime that Edward did. This time, Edward's taking the blame for the crime that he may not have done, but like it still balances out for the fact that he was the one who did the murder and all that stuff, right? You know what I'm saying, right? At least he had an excuse for framing Edward. You had no excuse! Yes. What? Dr. Gray was actually not yet dead. With the loss of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang! That's why there's 2 shots. After that, you and the other lady got to break into the room? Yes. A gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way into the channeling chamber. Miss Meany, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey. How dare you do that, Eenie Meeny? No, I have no empathy for you. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry! Before there are more victims here. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha. Who is that? Laughing at a time like this. Monica from the DLC. No. Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving? I guess you're a Pokemon fan. I mean, Phoenix watched the Legend of Zelda. I guess it makes sense he also watched something Nintendo. Well, what is it this time? Miss Volkarma! Surely! Of course it was me! I mean, Pokemon was especially popular at the time. I mean, this game came out on the Game Boy Advance, so that's like, that makes it special, that especially makes sense. Of course it was me! Do you really think someone of Volkarma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world?! After all, you beat my dad, but that was because you actually exposed him. Anyways, I don't know why I'm doing this revenge. I'm doing this revenge because I'm coping. Mr. Phoenix, right. Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is... if this witness is the real murderer... oh yeah, we beat him twice. Haha. Anyways, you have not beat us once. I guess it's a curse. The Volkarmas are gonna lose against those that are right. Ha! There we go. Look at my improv there. Look at my improv there. Wait. I have something even better. I guess you could say that those that are free from Volkarma. No, we're not gonna mix the language. I guess you could say that those that are free from karma still lose to those that are right. Oh! Okay. Why would you go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this hot act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Oh, we can do the newspaper clippings. Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, yeah. I keep giving you Francisca's voice. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Meeny want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. What she said. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Sure. Motive? That's... I can't say she has no motive here. Didn't she, like, kind of, like, admitted to it in the investigation that she had, like, a motive to kill Dr. Turner Gray? I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? Bruh, you know exactly what it is. The reason why you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. Which newspaper clipping? Not the malpractice part. The specific part about the car accident. Take that! Huh. Just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix, right? Just great. Now even she is calling me by my full name. But I did it wrong. Oopsies. You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death? I don't care. I don't care about my sister. It's really about my own accident. Yes! Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself. Of course, if your sister just died, you wouldn't have cared. But since you were harmed, oh yeah, you definitely cared. Don't be stupid. No one has proved that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you wanted to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile stupid Gramps. You're not helping your case. I'm like going to explain, so like please listen, okay? Okay, I guess you're going back to your disguise. I guess when you put your hat on, it magically dumbs you down. But then when you take off your hat, you take off your hat only when you need to magically like get your knowledge back. I guess that has been a burden to your mind. It's not really a pun, but I thought it was kind of clever. Like as soon as she puts that hat on and like dumbs her down, whatever, dumbs her down. Her hair goes down. No, that doesn't even make sense. It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like I wouldn't have waited this long. No, but then Morgan Fay encouraged you, remember? And besides, like the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like Dr. Gray, and it was like a total coincidence. He asked me about it, you know. She's back to her airhead persona. I guess it's because there's a lot of air being stuffed over her head. I was trying to do that pun. I missed the dialogue. God damn it! God damn it! Like, you know, she has a head, right? There's air trapped in her head. I guess that's why she's being an airhead right now. The air is not free. She's not free thinking. That's terrible. We'll be back to read the dialogue I missed. However, you see, pathetic, Mr. Phoenix, right? You failed to support your own theory. Ooh. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? What Miss Meanie has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated, and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with his plan. I'm thinking. Wait. The part where she says that her sister wasn't drugged, right? That contradicts the part where she said that her sister, that according to her, she was drugged. You know that, like, you know what I'm trying to say there, right? That contradicts the story. She's saying my sister wasn't drugged, okay? My sister wasn't drugged, but that's literally what her sister just said, according to her. So that means she believes that. Like, and it fits our narrative perfectly because that means that this lie was based on the fact that she personally thought that her sister was drugged and all that stuff. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tisk, so many thoughts, Mr. Phoenix, right? You should have really learned your place. Well, what happened? I thought I had her for sure. Hey, so like, it's just as I told you. I'm not saying to this. I hope you like your slice of humble pie. Very well. I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Meenie. We'll get you back. Don't worry. Hold it! Oh, Mia, let's go! Your Honor, please, allow the defense one more minute. Alright. I like the judge listens to us though. Yeah, he may need to grow a spine, but like he still is really nice, you know. You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia. Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. It's in our evidence? Is that why she did the whole old college course just to do this? Because that would be insane. That would be insane. I don't see it in the actual evidence. Researching parapsychology. Psychology. No, that won't be it. I'm trying to see. Huh. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it is also the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up! Mr. Wright! Your final answer, please. If you want to say that you can prove Miss Meanie had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you prove the reason? Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can. I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what. That must press on? That he must press on? You know, press your testimony? Oh! Okay, okay, I need to shut up. Okay, okay, let's focus here. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Meanie had a motive. Ah ha ha, too bad. It's too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. French kiss. Eek! Oh, you're gonna whip her? Wow. Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix, right? What? You're supposed to be on my side. Aye! Avoid Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I'll knock you down, Mr. Phoenix, right? As long as you have the will to fight, I'll knock you down, right? Okay, there you go. You actually are a little more clever with your language. You did a rhyme. Proud of you. And I don't care if you're my witness. So help me. I'll throw you out of my way. Oh, okay. I also don't care if I did a rhyme. Who cares? I like saying stuff like, you're a foolish fool. No way. Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey! Oh, wait a sec here. Oh, to be continued. Okay, guys. Well, I'll see you all in the next one, guys. It's gonna be insane! Oh yeah, save our progress, guys. Time to do this. Oh yeah. Let me just save everything. Just prevent confusion. Anyways, that was insane. We're pinning Eeny Meeny down. In the next part, guys, we're gonna yeah, in the next part, we're gonna I lost my thoughts. In the next part, we're gonna take Eeny Meeny down alongside Morgan Fay for the fact that they try to frame Maya for their own murder. Okay, I'm gonna take them down. But yeah, that was pretty insane. That was a pretty fun episode. We went over the top with wordplay. I guess it was a battle of wit. Oh, not wit. Battle of witty puns. Ha! No, 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 no. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.